Time and faith are two things that I have on my side. And as time passes, we'll never forget what we went through, but it seems that the pain is easing a little bit.
The Hudsons were a typical family. With 2 children in tow, they were traversing the maze of life together. Change the faces, and these photos could be found in any family scrapbook. Then their world changed. May 5th, 2017. David was out of work and Daniela was just trying to make ends meet. He dropped Martina and Diego off at school and was scheduled to lunch with his mother that day. But as the day's normal communication ceased, mild concern grew to worry. Daniela went home to check on him, and the note on the door didn't register what she was about to find.
I saw what I saw. I realized that it was very serious. It's shock, I can't believe this is happening. Then it's kind of like, oh my gosh, he's gone. But then to me, it took a while to sink in really the horrific of the scene. It took a while. What am I gonna tell the kids? How am I gonna go on from now on after all this?
So while their world stopped, the clock and the calendar didn't follow suit. One breath had to be followed by another, and as painful and as devastating as it was, this broken family searched for a way to simply survive.
It was heartbreaking when Daniela came in. She was broken. She was so worried about her children. She was still in shock of what happened with her husband and her finding him. And my heart just went out to her.
Our life was a mess from all points of view. Financially, just everything was so disorganized that I didn't even know what to do next. But one thing I was determined was I want to take care of my mental health and my children's mental health.
We had a board member whose wife taught with Daniela, and she knew immediately that Daniela's husband had died. So she called the center and let us know and asked if we could help.
One of the things that I was determined is to expose my children to support groups as soon as possible. I tried to, the first thing I wanted to do is we have to be good up here. We have to work on our mental health, because if you don't have your mental health, you don't have the rest. It doesn't matter.
We don't see kids or families unless they've been told the truth. Because one of the things that we are so adamant about is that we want to be truthful. And so if we have to hold something back or pretend, we can't do that, or the kids won't trust us. So we really encourage the parents to share with the kids the mode of death, even if it's suicide or homicide.
I was on a mission to find, a good place so my children could express their feelings. And also one of the most important things is for them to see that they're not the only children that have lost a parent.
And that's the whole purpose of our children's program called SAMS. It means same as me. It's peer support where children can come and realize they're not alone.
I would say all you have to do is believe in that you're going to get through life. And you're going to be strong and go through some hard things, but you're going to face the hard things and you're going to go through it.
I knew that I couldn't make it go away. I couldn't fix it. That's one of the hardest things about this work. We have to come to understand we're not responsible for the outcome. We're responsible for walking alongside them.
They get it. They understand. So that makes me feel really good that the person who was listening to my tragedy completely understood what I was feeling and what I was going through and the help that my kids and I needed.
We listen to prepare people for the future. We know that there's hope. Hope after loss is what our center's all about. And we know there's hope. They may feel very hopeless, but we hold their hope for them. And we keep that hope until they just take it back. And they don't even realize when they do take it back. Through the process of listening and having them able to communicate and to share their hurts and their joys during this process, they come to a point on their own that they feel like they are doing better and that they are going to make it through. And that's at the point I know they've taken their hope back and they're going to make it. Our whole center is built on hope.
And one of the great things about the center is that they walk along with you to make sure that it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. It's okay to, to feel like, okay, I need to make it through this day, and then I think about tomorrow, and then tomorrow I think about, today and just going on. But they always, you know, show you that there is hope and there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's hard sometimes to see it when something like this happens, but you know, they assure you that better times are coming.